Here we go again, except today we're gonna do something a little bit different. See my pickup in the background? We're gonna clean that bad boy up. This will probably be part one of, I don't know how many parts, how many ever parts it takes to get it good to go again. Just a quick walk around. It's a 2008 Dodge Cummins. Pretty dirty. I did a kind of a pre-wash after the winter, hauling flatbed trailer on the freeway and stuff, but it's still pretty thrashed. Today we're gonna focus on the undercarriage, get that all cleaned up. Usually about once a year I'll paint the undercarriage, the whole entire thing, or underline some portions of it like the tank and stuff like that. Obviously this truck's not an off-road truck. I mean it'll see farm fields during duck hunting season, but if I wanted something to thrash in the mud, I'd buy a $2,000 Toyota. So honestly, it's a good looking truck. It's not excessively high by any means on the lift, so I could still pull the horse trailer and the flatbed trailer and things like that. Anyways, we'll get to it. I got Fleet Machine and Heavy Equipment Degreaser. It's 5 gallons, dilute it down, and that's what I'll use for the undercarriage. Guys, I didn't want to bore you with all this stuff, so what I'm doing is applying the degreaser, letting it soak in and agitating it a little bit. At some point I get my pressure washer out. More degreaser on the rear axle, trying to get it up under there, brake calipers, all that good stuff. Kind of pre-soaked it with the hose ahead of time before I hit it with the pressure washer. I got a little different wheel cleaner for the wheels. I didn't want to use that degreaser on the surface of the paint, so using a horsehair brush and running through it a couple times and rinsing it off. The degreaser worked incredible on the rubber and the steel frame and all that stuff, so it was definitely safe for that. All right, that was one pass. Pretty good. The Fleet degreaser is getting the tires really clean. If you put tire dressing on, you want to bust out the pressure washer, as you can probably see already, to get in all the little fine cracks and crevices, because the degreaser is, you know, it's prone to attach dust and stuff like that and dirt, so it'll get real heavy on there, so you'll want to clean it really good. It's gonna need some paint in here. It's been probably about 2 years since I painted any of that stuff, so like I said previously, I like to do it about once a year, but shocks are getting a little rusty, and yeah, it's a rough country lift. It's a long arm kit, 5-inch fuel nuts wheels, which I hate. They're not the ones I wanted. Super cheap quality in my opinion. Not cheap wheels, but put together very cheap. I wanted some Cali off-road, but they were moving their dies, so I couldn't get those. Interior's good. It's got let's see if you can see that, 82,000 miles. I did the interior myself. Leatherseats.com. This was cloth and all tore up, so put a new pad here, installed the leather seats myself. They're not covers, they're completely different seats, so you have to unupholster the old ones and put these on. That took me about 2 days. Center console's the hardest, so got a sub in the back with the box, a little dusty and dirty looking, I'm sure, but full LED conversion. Everything on this truck's LED lights, so I got that bezel from another YouTuber, but we don't have anything positive to say about that, so we're gonna leave it at that. Anyways, just a little interior update. All right, I feel stupid. My car's an 08, my truck's an 07. It's a 5.9 pre-emissions. My bad. Too many BMW videos So I'll show you the engine bay here once we get a little farther along with the detail. This is probably one of the main reasons I like using the pressure washer. You can see that line right there, and then you can see the line right here. For these fine plastics, they're semi-textured. Even if you can't see it, they're textured. So it gets in all that stuff, knocks all that dirt out. Works good on the mirrors as well because they're textured. Well, now I'm just gonna wash the outside. You're probably wondering, maybe I didn't wash the top, but I did that off camera. I'm gonna use the pressure washer to get all the moss or whatever, that pollen and all that stuff that lands on it from that tree out there from it sitting all the time. Unfortunately, I rarely drive this truck. I think I maybe put 10,000 miles on it in probably 8 years. All right, guys, it's far from detailed. It's just prepped. Just prepped for now. I mean, the truck's super clean anyways, but you do this once a year and it's never a massive job. So everything came out pretty good. I'm not gonna address the tires or anything right now, but they're clean, so that's all that matters. All right, that's gonna conclude part one. I didn't really go super in depth. You should kind of already know how to clean your stuff for the prep phase. Like I said, this truck's super clean. I've clay barred it, I've compounded it. The finish is so smooth and damn near perfect that, I mean, it cleans up pretty good, basically. So I'll go a little bit more in depth in how I do the undercarriage, and obviously we're gonna get the finish perfect on this spring. This is a first or second nice day in a minute here, so then we'll ceramic coat it and all that good stuff. I want to pull the wheels off, clean them up, polish them. They have a little bit of brake dust and stuff left on them, but we'll get that all figured out. Thanks for joining me. Part 2 shortly.